Hey guys, how's it going? Muthurajah here, back with a new video lesson for you all. Today I want to talk about, I don't even know the right word for it, but I guess the borderline between overplaying and being a tasty bass player. Alright, now more than often the bass players get picked on. First it's a drummer and then it's a bass player that gets picked on for overplaying, so-called overplaying. And the reason people, especially with the bass, they really start to feel it is because the bass holds the bottom end of the harmony. So with the bass constantly moving, it can really affect the harmony in a really nice way or in a horrible way. But having said that, I think it all boils down to just taste of the bass player and the fellow musicians he's playing with, he or she is playing with. So I just wanted to give you a few pointers to keep in mind when you're practicing, and then to be aware of it in a gig situation, so you don't step over that boundary where you are just annoying, right? So I want to take a bass line. Let's say I Wish, Stevie Wonder. Right now, if I look at it from a very purist point of view, that is a very busy bass line. It's constant, it's constantly moving, right? But it works totally fine because it's got a hook to it. So in that scenario, that won't be counted as overplaying because that is the bass line, that is the song actually, right? But let's say I want to do my own thing on the song. I don't want to keep that bass line all the way just for an effect. The first thing I would always do is, no matter what song, no matter what kind of gig situation, the first thing I always do is settle down. And by settle down, I mean hold the groove, keep the time, just get it in there. Right, just keep that steady, lay it down. And the second thing I would do when I want to start to break out a little is just to embellish it. An embellishment is basically an addition to what is already there. You can embellish melodies, you can embellish bass lines. So if I want to embellish this, alright, so I'm embellishing with these octave notes and I'm playing them very short and punchy. Now at the end of the bass line, the first time I did, but I won't keep doing that because that is a very heavy embellishment, so I won't find myself repeating that again and again. Right? Now towards the end I started opening up. I didn't really like what I just played. But the idea is you still feel the and then you're doing these little embellishments of these rhythmic fillers, sometimes melodic fillers, right? So lay it down and then embellish. Now the third thing is to completely play your own thing. So I can do, instead of doing thing, I can do na 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 Right, so got carried away at the end, but the idea is to still try to be sensible to the style of the song, the style of music, but you're completely changing it up. You're playing your own bass line, technically speaking. So that's the third thing I would do. And honestly, you don't need anything more than these three elements to have a control of overplaying and being tasty. Now, there are some videos I've seen, especially of these gospel cats. Man, it's amazing the stuff they play. Like, I always find myself watching that Sheree Reed video of him playing Joy to the World. Everything is so in the pocket, so damn tasty. It's beautiful, and it doesn't sound like overplaying, but then if you look at it, technically speaking, he is playing a lot, but everything is perfectly put in the pocket. Every note counts, basically, right? So next time you're on a gig or in a rehearsal, just explore these various ideas of, just put it down, embellish, and then try to do your own thing and see how far away you stretch it. And you don't want to stretch it to the point where the song is not recognizable unless the whole band goes in that direction, right? So yeah, that's about it for this lesson. If you have any questions, any lesson suggestions, whatever it is, like I always say, please feel free to get in touch with me. Alright, do subscribe to my channel for more lessons. And until the next one, I'll see you guys in the shed. Peace.